Life has a lot of choices, some you will be happy with, but others you regret as you get older. You probably wish that you could go back in time to correct some of your mistakes. You might wish to do things differently, if only given the chance. The best way to move on from those feelings is to learn from your mistakes. With that in mind, here are 10 things you will surely regret in 10 years or maybe even sooner. Wearing a mask to impress others. If the face you always show the world is a mask, someday there will be nothing beneath it. Because when you spend too much time concentrating on everyone else's perception of you, or who everyone else wants you to be, you eventually forget who you really are. So don't fear the judgments of others. You know in your heart who you are and what's true to you. You don't have to be perfect to impress and inspire people. Let them be impressed and inspired by how you deal with your imperfections. Choosing to ignore the importance of your finances. The younger you are, the more time you have to secure your financial freedom in the future. By neglecting your finances for the future, in a decade you will regret wasting your time on unnecessary things, instead of starting a business or learning new skills that bring in revenue. Regret not investing your money, instead of starting your investments early and reaping the rewards in the future. Regret going into debt and not saving, and instead working towards securing the future with no financial worry. Your body is your temple, and not living a healthy lifestyle will harm you physically and mentally in the future. In a decade, you will regret smoking and drinking regularly, and losing the fitness of your body. Regret letting your body go to waste with a sedentary lifestyle, instead of working on it regularly. Regret eating sugary and fatty processed foods, instead of healthy meals that will keep you young longer. We are all individuals, and embracing our own personal hopes, dreams, traits, and quirks will lead us to living the most fulfilled life possible. But if you start choosing to be like everyone else, in a decade you will
regret listening to everyone else instead of listening to your heart. Regret avoiding new things in the fear of looking stupid, instead of allowing yourself to make mistakes and grow. Regret blending in with everyone else, instead of taking the stage and showing what you've got. The world doesn't owe you anything, you owe the world something. So stop daydreaming and start doing. As they say, develop a backbone, not a wishbone. Take full responsibility for your life, take control of your next step. You are important and you are needed. It's too late to sit around and wait for somebody to do something someday. Someday is now. The somebody the world needs is you.
There are no failures, just results. Even if things don't unfold the way you had expected, don't be disheartened or give up. Learn what you can and move on. The one who continues to advance one step at a time will win in the end. Because the battle is always won far away and long before the final victory. It's a process that occurs with small steps, decisions, and actions that gradually build upon each other and eventually lead to that glorious moment of triumph. If you don't make the choice, today, to make your relationships with the most important people in your life a priority, you'll regret it. 10 years from now, you'll regret making the choice to blow off your friends, instead of making time to hang out with your tribe, people who support your dreams and want the best for you. You'll regret making the choice to neglect your spouse and taking them for granted, instead of making them your number one priority. You'll regret making the choice to skip your kids' recitals and sporting events, instead of being present for all of their important milestones. Choosing to be happy tomorrow. Happiness shouldn't come tomorrow, or the day after, or at any point in the future. If you have the opportunity to be happy now, take it. Or else, in a decade you will regret trying to be a perfectionist about happiness, instead of learning how to be happy with what you have. Regret associating happiness with unattainable goals, instead of letting go and smiling now. Regret holding happiness away until you reach your goals, instead of letting it take the journey with you. Avoiding change and growth. If you want to know your past, look into your present conditions. If you want to know your future, look into your present actions. You must let go of the old to make way for the new. The old way is gone, never to come back. If you acknowledge this right now and take steps to address it, you will position yourself for lasting success. Holding on too tight to every ideal, and then missing out on real opportunities. You can't lose what you never had, you can't keep what's not yours, and you can't hold on to something that does not want to stay. But you can drive yourself mad by trying. What you need to realize is that most things are only a part of your life because you keep thinking about them. Stop holding on to what hurts, and make room for what feels right. Do not let what is out of your control interfere with all the things you can control. In other words, say goodbye to what didn't work out so you can say hello to what might. In life, goodbyes are a gift. When certain people walk away from you, and certain opportunities close their doors on you, there is no need to hold on to them or pray to keep them present in your life. If they close you out, take it as a direct indication that these people, circumstances and opportunities are not part of the next chapter in your life. It's a hint that your personal growth requires someone different or something more, and life is simply making room.